Hey guys, it is the 20th of August 2024 and it's 6:45 in the AM in beautiful Eagle Nest, the lovely village in Lake of Eagle Nest, New Mexico, just 30 miles from the Colorado border in 8,000 feet of elevation. It's a wonderful place here. And we're going to read your comments. And yesterday we had a long form video called Eagle Nest Boutique and Smash Burger, and we had a short called Baking in Success, a social purpose business, and our comments from yesterday. So we have comments on the comment thing, comment on the comment video. So let's start with Dom the First. The first one is on Eagle Nest Boutique and Smash Burger. It was a boutique that had a little trailer outside that was selling unbelievable smash burgers that were actually endorsed by the former owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, did Dottie get a tiny bite of smash burger? Yes, she did. I have a 28-foot Blackstone griddle, but have never made a smash burger. I've watched many cooking shows extolling the virtues of smash burgers, but have never felt the urge. Smash burgers are totally easy, and it's not really a new idea. It's just a new term. You take your hamburger patty like you normally would, and you take something and you smash it down so it's really, really thin, so it cooks fast. You want to season it, salt and pepper it, and high heat, both sides. Wonderful. Smash burgers are great. And Campbell, Baking in Success. Sometimes people don't understand why they should care. You explained that well, thanks. And that was about a bakery in Maryland that is a social purpose. They're a nonprofit. What they're doing is they're creating an environment where people that have difficulty with job skills, finding and keeping jobs, it's a safe and a supportive place for them to learn how to do it. And it's a special place in my heart for that, because I did that for a little while, running a Ben & Jerry's ice cream it was called a partner shop, and it was a social purpose business under the Ben & Jerry's franchise. They waive the franchise fee and support you to do it. They have them all over the country, and we were serving homeless youth and kids in foster care in Austin, Texas, and that was a lot of fun. That was a few years ago. And Anne-Marie Sikorsky, Eagle Nest Boutique, she says, really nice to see people strolling along the streets of Eagle Nest, also sitting on benches and really enjoying the day. It really does seem like a congenial little community. That's an understatement, trust me. Thanks for the pleasant outing, Rob. You're welcome, Anne-Marie. And then we have comments on the comment. Morning coffee. M. Campbell says, morning coffee with Rob. And cheers. My morning coffee with honey. Honey and half and half. Judy. How awesome that teacher saw your video. What a great talent she has. It's so much fun for her students. I mentioned in there I had a positive news video. And note, if you don't know, I have a positive news story every single day of the year. And you should be notified about those. They're a minute to 3 minutes long, and it's positive news. So if you're tired of getting drawn down by negative news, try my positive news every day. And this was about a teacher that crocheted little miniatures of every one of her students and then gave them to her students. But first she did a class picture of all the crochet students. It was really, the attention to detail was amazing. And in the comments yesterday, there was a comment talking about that video, and I said, I wonder what this is. It came in while I was doing the video, and my genuine surprise showed, because it was the teacher. It was her. She saw the video and was thanking me for doing it. Amazing. So Tommy is on the same video saying, good morning, Rob. Thanks for doing these. I look forward to them. Hope the coffee was good. The coffee was good. And Tommy, cheers to you. The coffee still is good. And he also commented, I linked that video on the crochet thing, and he looked at it and said, "What an amazing teacher that is. I hope all our students appreciate it. There's still good people in the world. There sure are. They're all over the place." Then back to the Eagle Nest Boutique, M. Campbell. Dottie certainly has a very enthusiastic tail wag when burgers are involved. That's an understatement. Lisa Roth, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. She also commented on the crocheting. This is awesome. Looking at each one, you can see how she put caring and thought into her work. I love it. It's pretty amazing. Let's see. On the boutique one. Okay, have to ask, what is a smash burger? How is it different from regular burger, which I don't eat anymore, not a hamburger fan? I answered. I said the hamburger is pressed into a very thin patty prior to cooking. And then we had a much better answer from Robert Colpitz. A smash burger is the old-fashioned way to make a hamburger. The thin burgers cook faster. Add some salt and pepper, and not a little green chili with cheese, some groceries, and toasted buns, and you have a meal fit for a king or a queen. I think that's a better answer. All right. Then we have Naj on the Baking for Success news item. God bless them. We need more businesses like them. They're helping those people who really want to work but don't have the social skills or knowledge on how to do it. Bravo. Yes. Well, Lisa, again, there was a short I did a while ago on Nomad Remote Problem Solving. One of my problems was I couldn't find friggin' printer paper anywhere in a small town. She says, "Hi, Rob. I found a small packet of printer paper at Family Dollar where they have pens, markers, tape, and similar things when I need it in queue. Hope this is helpful for the future." Of course, absolutely. And Lisa, again, under my finding really great campsites. Rob, I don't think you have a shy bone in your body. That's probably a true statement. I think Judy is similar, which is why she and I make such good friends. Each one of us has our strengths and appreciates the other's strengths. It takes me a while to get to know people, so without a friend or partner, I'm unlikely to get right in there and do what you suggest, but I'm grateful that I have friends that can. And this is a good point. I was going on about how you should do it, and sometimes I get carried away, like I did in that video. And people are different, right? And she's right. I don't have a shy bone in my body. I'll go up and introduce myself to people. Some people are not comfortable doing that, so it's not as easy for them to inject themselves into community right away. So I apologize for not being sensitive to that. What I do think is that it may take people a little bit longer. It's a gentler process, but I still think it's possible for everybody, given a little bit of patience. Okay. And we have Naj on the Eagle Nest Boutique. Nice little boutique that looks yummy. I think Dottie and George are waiting to see if you drop that smash burger. There's a pool. Women's boutique is wonderful. And Marvin Sandoval. This was on actually this video I think is a couple of years old. Here, let me just look at it. How old is this video? Let me see. Just give me a minute here. I'm just curious. This was over a year ago. So this was last year's video in New Mexico on Morphe Lake State Park. And I've done another Morphe Lake video since then, but this was over a year ago. It's nice how they did a lot of work on the road. Growing up, a car would not make it. A two-wheel drive pickup had a hard time climbing that hill. Very nice. So that's, I've been a praiser of state of New Mexico, how they do their roads and how they maintain and improve the roads. And this is another good example. A pure gem of a little mountain lake park. It was difficult to get to for years, as testified here by a New Mexico resident. And they improved it so just about any car can get up there and have access to the beauty of that. So those are the comments today. Keep the comments coming. I love reading them, and I hope you enjoy hearing about them. And I will see you tomorrow.